Hi everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Deathmark. So let's get going. So last time we were here we had finished basically covering the first floor. Obviously there is some stuff that we were not able to mess with, so we will have to come back. But I think for now all we can do is move up to the second floor. So let's do that. Okay, so let's check around and see if there's anything to look at. There's a fire door. The paint is peeling from the fire door, revealing rust underneath. Climb to the stairs. Okay, so let's check. And I think that would send us back. This would send us upstairs. That'll send us back downstairs. But I don't see. Oh, there is something. Pieces of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls. Okay, climb to the stairs. We climb up the stairs to the second floor. I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Oh my god, I'm horrified. The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Moe lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. Eek, snakes! We decide to go back to the landing. So I guess we're not going down there? Maybe we need to go to the other side. Okay. The floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare concrete. There were a couple locked rooms. I wonder if they're still locked. Okay, so we were in this room already. I don't think there's anything else, so I think we can leave. Is this door locked? Yes, it's still locked. It's an emergency alarm. The light on the alarm is very faint. Something might be wrong with it. I don't know if we have to do anything with that. Probably not yet. The ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken. Warnings and notices are written on the poster. What should I read? A flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation. First floor multi-purpose classroom. Come check it out. Oh man, that takes me back. I ended up killing so many morning glories for mine. Okay. Did I look at the lost and found? A half-torn poster. It says lost and found in large letters at the top. Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check there if you're missing something. So I think we got those already. They were the lipsticks, slippers, stuff like that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to look at. I'm pretty sure we went in there already. Let's see if we can go up this staircase over here. Okay, because we already looked at that mirror. But we didn't try going up the stairs this way. I hope there are no snakes. If there are, that... Oh, still the snakes. Okay. So that means there's something down here that we still have to do. It's a cracked mirror. It's hard to see your reflection. There's cracks in the mirror. There's nothing else particularly odd about it. Okay, let's go back. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, because I feel like we went in every room. Yeah, that one is locked. We looked at all those things. I don't think there's anything new. Okay. Maybe in the entrance? Okay, so we're at the entrance. I guess we can only go back in. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing new. Did we check this one right here? Okay, yeah, no, we saw that already. And I think that one was the lost and found. Okay, so let's, I guess, go that way. The door is locked. Will the letter opener open it? No. Wow, so uncool. Okay. Door is locked. So that's not going to work. So it must be either in this room or the staff room that we have to do something. There are nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. It's an abandoned desk. It's a desk like you'd find at any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. Yeah, So there's the light fixture. Oh, I need to get... I think the issue is I need to get into that trap door. That's in the teacher room. So let's go into the staff room and check everything out again. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Okay, so nothing in the room. It's in here. We have to figure out how to open this trapped door. Okay, so I have lipstick, letter opener, red pen, and girls' slippers. I feel like that would be good, but let's see if I can. See, that's how you do what you do with the letter opener. You, like, stick it in there. So it doesn't want me to go in there. I think we've tried this. Okay. Okay, so I think we've been through that already. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. So it must be something in this room. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. It's a massive wooden cabinet. It looks really old. The corners of the doors are rounded off. It looks like it won't open. Something is stopping it. I need to get in there, so maybe I can use a letter opener there? How do you mean you can't think of a way to use that? I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. Okay, let's leave. Oh. I think I want to check the other rooms that we can go into one more time. And see if there's anything that we missed. Like, can I use something on it? Let's see. I got a plastic bottle. Okay. So we probably, there is another desk. Well, it might come in handy. Okay, I have not been reading what's been popping up, so I will do that. Okay. I realized we have not been, I guess, doing that, like sticking our hands in everything. Okay, that door was locked. Okay, let's see. I open it up and shine the flashlight to see if there's anything inside. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Got soul power, so I think I have the most soul power I can get. This worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Okay, let's keep going. Is there anything in this room? Just this desk. So let's see if we can find something in there. I turn the desk around and stick my hand inside. Got Holy Hard Hat. I doubt that's very useful. Okay. Okay, so that's good. And I think the other door, if I go this way, is locked. Yes. But let me see if that's not it. Okay. So I guess there's no option there to... Oh, no, I can look at it. Okay. Let's letter opener that. Okay. So that's the same thing. It won't fit, but maybe I can grab it? The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it. Okay, so it seems like we need to find a key. Okay. So I'm fairly certain that where we need to be now is in that, like, hidden room in the staff room. So maybe we just didn't look at things hard enough. Because we have to be able to progress. Okay. So this cabinet, it said, did not open. Okay, let's feel it. Pull on the door. Something's stopping it. Can I look at it again? Looks like the sliding door has a simple lock, just sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. Okay, so we can try the letter opener. I take out the letter opener. If I can shove it in, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. That's the idea, at least. But nope, it won't fit at all. The knife's too big. Well, this is the only other thing. I take out the red pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. Wow, you've got skills. Is it that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. Suddenly, the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issue. There's a red tube inside. Got flare. A flare? What's that for? It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. Huh. Okay then. But Moe picks up something off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is so not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. Huh? What? Why'd you turn off the light? That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise? Shh, be quiet. It's a struggle not to yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally, got it. The door behind me raps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time, nowhere to run. Calm down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry. We have to go down here. I pull out the letter opener, but I can't think of what to do with it. The metal handle is retracted into the door. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I am unsuccessful. Damn, it's no use. Hurry up! Now can I do this? I take out the letter opener and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in! I shove Moe into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Ugh. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something shuffling above my head. If we had stayed there just a few seconds more. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God, I thought we were done for this time. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath this school. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, careful not to make any noise. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. What? Moe slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. I see a woman's body trapped by roses. What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses, what are they doing here? Did someone plant them? Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines, then... Yeah, that's got to be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Eek! Moe screams. What's wrong? Something moved. See? Over there. Back in there. No. Is something hiding in here? There's a bed with a metal pipe frame. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath. Got vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear, as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again. Something's there. Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. A person? What were you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. But why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right. Moe seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. I want to look at some more stuff. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashida. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashida disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashida's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashida is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. "Are you okay, Moe?" "Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out, I'm fine." She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. "So, were you at the school because you were investigating something?" "I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check." I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. "What were you..." "Let me ask one thing first." Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. "Does that hurt?" It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. "Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger." "Huh, is that so?" Mashita leans back in the seat, satisfied. "I was investigating some missing people." Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Moe speaks up from the back seat. "Were those people the corpses down there?" She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark... Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. "You got fired, huh?" "Disciplinary discharge, something about sexually harassing a subordinate." That principal's got to have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this'd be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Cujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. When I get out of the car, Someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What, so there's others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else going on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will it really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where'd all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him... Mashita grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick into concrete. There's no way to get close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashita pulled something out of his heel on his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll, or Seiya Kujo's death, doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason, I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Yoshiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it is Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm too. But... what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Yoshiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked this up in the underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it, it dawns on me that this is written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night, once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks now are darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults, and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard of one or two such stories. Hanahiko was similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mishida. Incidentally, according to Lord Yoshiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why's that? I could see Mishida narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's sphere. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. New info was added to the spirit file. Secrets of the Underground Room. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next one when I guess we go back to H Elementary. Bye!